Hey, we're doing not X-Wing or Legion or Imperial Assault or whatever. We're playing Trivial Pursuit Black Series Edition, which makes it, you know, more fancy. And I got it on sale like GameStop or something. No one else buying this. So we're just doing Star Wars trivia. Being joined today by Chris and Dan, who you may recognize from their other works, such as The Shape of Water and... No? That was somebody else?
No, I was the janitor.
Oh, okay.
Jodo cast versus Ready, Fight!
I got a feeling we're all going to do really great at this, so it's going to be a rush to see who slips up first. I am playing as a little rebel thing, Chris is Jedi, Dan's Empire. So the rulebook says whoever can do the best Wookiee impression, or Chewbacca impression. I guess if you imitate a different Wookiee, it's not good enough. Whoever does the best Chewbacca impression goes first.
I only know how to do a pork.
That's what it says in the rules.
Yeah.
Them's the rules.
I'm last.
You first.
Go, Joe. Alright.
Anybody beat that? Alright, Dan goes first.
Dan goes first.
Okay, so you roll the die, and you have to move that many spaces.
Can we quickly go over the categories real quick?
We'll get to them when we... Okay. Blue is Cantina, scenes, aliens, cameos, etc. Red is the Force. For every action, there is a reaction. The Force, trademarked, by the way. Heroes, villains, and scoundrels is yellow. Purple is the Saga. Green is the galaxy far, far away. Planets, cities, aliens, vehicles, etc. And orange is hyperspace wildcard.
Wow, way to... Those were very descriptive.
5.
Okay.
Get that wild card out of the way.
If you get this question right, you get to go again. You get to keep going as long as you get them right. If you get a question right on one of these spots, then you get the wedge. First person.
Oh, so I have to land on those spots. Gotcha.
Once you've gotten all the wedges, you have to get back to the middle and answer a question right, and then you win.
Okay.
Your orange question. Who has the call sign Red 5 during the attack on the first Death Star?
That would be Luke Skywalker.
Red 5 standing by.
Alright, this is gonna be that kind of game.
Yeah, it's gonna be first one to slip up.
3.
Roll again.
Now you get to roll again, and you can go either direction. You can switch directions if you want. You can't switch directions mid-move, but if you hit a roll again, you can turn around.
Go blue.
Blue! Cantina. Whose dying words are, "I've failed you, Senator"?
What's her name? Corday? The handmaiden on the...
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's Corday!
Corday. I failed you, Senator.
Go again.
I'm like, I see the scene in my head. The name was what was kind of like, I don't know.
That was like episode 2, wasn't it?
Yep.
4.
We should rename this damn plays.
Well, he could, if he doesn't get anything wrong, he might win here. Who is the first Ewok seen in Return of the Jedi?
Wicket.
Wicket!
Cut it out!
All right.
Ooh, go for the wedge. What planet had the rebels used as a base before moving to the jungle moon of Yavin?
Dantooine.
The answer is Dantooine.
Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
Green wedge. I think you have to stop after you get a wedge.
Sounds good to me. Otherwise, it's gonna get boring real quick.
Now it's Chris' turn.
Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and mess up really fast. 6.
Oh, that'll put you on a wedge.
That would put me on a wedge. Yeah, let's just go right next to
Oh.
you. Hey, buddy!
Who confides to Watto that he's acquired a pod in a game of chance?
Wait. Can you please re-say that?
Who confides to Watto that he's acquired a pod in a game of chance?
Wow. Qui-Gon?
It's Qui-Gon!
Well, I have acquired a pod in a game of chance, the fastest ever built.
Good green wedge.
How is that even a guess?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because...
Go watch.
Yeah, when's the last time I watched fucking episode 1?
Should have been last week.
How many people have talked to Watto? Like 2?
Yeah, it was either Anakin or Qui-Gon.
5. I'm going this way. Hit me with the green one.
What type of vehicle does Luke Skywalker use to escape from the second Death Star?
A Lambda class shuttle.
I will accept that. It says Imperial Shuttle.
Filthy casuals.
Go that way. Alright, hit me with the red.
Oh, I guess I have to do stuff. What color is Darth Vader's lightsaber blade in the original trilogy?
I'm gonna say red!
It's red. Oh man, I was really hoping for like a specific hue.
Crimson.
Yeah, it's crimson.
Boom, look at that. I picked that strategy. I knew I'd roll a 3. Alright, give me with that orange.
You're so good.
One card.
To what do the rebels on Hoth reroute all power once they detect Darth Vader's fleet?
The main shields.
Energy shield.
Reroute all power to the energy shield.
Woo! Orange wedge.
You did it. You got this.
Come on,
man.
6. Or no, I can't even 6 one anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again.
You can go back to green.
5.
Which planet does Senator Palpatine represent in the Senate?
Naboo.
The chair recognizes the senator from the sovereign system of Naboo.
A tragedy has occurred.
Let's go to the roll again.
There you
Hey.
go.
Who announces, "I will not let you give up your future for me"?
Padme?
It's Padme.
I will not let you give up your future for me.
We'd be living a lie.
Yeah, it's like episode 2, isn't it?
Oops, sorry.
It's all good.
Dice overboard.
Yeah, it's all good. 5. I'm just gonna fall down. Andy, how are you, buddy?
Ooh, 3.
Yay!
Who comes up with the plan to rescue Princess Leia from the Death Star's detention block?
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
What's your plan?
3PO, hand me those binders there, will ya?
Purple wedge.
I keep overthinking these because I'm like, this has to be a trick question. Yay.
No, I'm running away from you guys.
I love you.
Hit me with the purple.
Which ambassador is chased by battle droids on flying platforms shortly after his arrival on Naboo?
Battle droids on flying platforms.
Which ambassador is chased by battle droids on flying platforms shortly after his arrival on Naboo?
I feel like this is a trick question because I'm gonna say Qui-Gon Jinn.
Incorrect.
It's Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Stay down.
It's because when they first land, Obi-Wan's being placed by the battle
Oh
droid
yeah.
stamps.
I was figured the stamps. I'm like, okay, we're talking about Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon here. I was the first failure.
No, you're fine.
Who tells Padme Amidala that the Chancellor is a Sith Lord?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Palpatine is the Sith Lord we've been looking for.
Wow, Obi-Wan. You're in a lot of things.
Maybe 5 that way.
I got you, buddy. Purple.
Who determines that the Hoth probe droid's transmissions were probably an Imperial code?
3PO?
3PO.
This signal is not used by the Alliance. It could be an Imperial code.
It's overthinking it.
Yeah, every time, right?
Let's go that way.
Yeah, onto this. Roll again.
Let's go back that way. Stay between 2 I don't have. 3.
Roll again.
Roll again. 1. Yellow.
Who pilots the ship that takes Padme Amidala to Mustafar?
Oh, jeez. 3PO?
3PO.
I think I'm beginning to get the hang of this fine business.
Expert pilot.
I was thinking the wrong thing for a minute and like, wait a minute, he said Mustafar. That way. That way. That way.
There you go. Blue.
Ooh. Which diplomat is vice chairman of the Senate under Chancellor Valorum and Palpatine?
Masameda?
Masameda.
Into the bureaucrat. The true rulers of the Republic.
No.
Blue wedge.
You did it, buddy.
Yeah, I got ya.
Man.
Alright. 2. 3.
2?
10.
2.
Hey, buddy.
Who sees Luke Skywalker before the attack on the first Death Star and exclaims, "I don't believe it, how are you?"
Biggs.
Sure is.
I don't believe it! How are you? How'd you get it?
Oh, Biggs. You beautiful move.
Got that porn stash.
He does have that porn stash.
Purple me.
How many attack runs down the Death Star trench end in failure?
Oh man, 1.
Sorry, it's 2.
It's away! Negative. It didn't go in.
Oh, I was just picturing how many shots actually got out, because it was just Garvin shot his... He blew his load once, and it didn't go in.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker desperately wants to transmit an application to which institution?
The Imperial Naval Academy.
Harvard. No, it's Imperial Academy.
And if these new droids do work out, I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year.
Wow.
Purple. Or no, go back one to roll.
Purple?
Now purple.
Yeah.
Which twosome exchanges salutes and good wishes before their respective Endor missions?
Han and Lando?
Yep.
Good luck. You too.
3. Yeah, give me that orange.
What does Protocol Droid TC-14 bring the ambassadors waiting to see Newt Gunray?
Drinks?
Wrong. Beverages.
I was like, wait, what? Do we have to get specific? Of course not. 6.
There you go.
Oh, green.
Dewbacks are native to which planet?
Trick question.
That's what I'm thinking. Tatooine?
Tatooine.
Why do I always think this is gonna be a trick question?
They're too simple.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to figure out what the market for this game is, because it's obviously too easy for most big fans,
Right.
but it's probably too hard for, maybe it's for people who don't know much, because then you're like, I don't know. What, you read?
I feel like I'm just gonna.
And they sound like Mickey Mouse.
Who looks up from his desk and says, "Master Yoda, you survived."
What? I'm trying to remember any scene where somebody's at a desk.
If I read the quote doing the right impression, it would be a lot easier, but I won't do that because I don't want to make it easy.
I don't know, Anakin?
No, Palpatine.
I was gonna say the only person.
Or Darth Sidious.
Master Yoda, you survived.
Surprised?
Master Yoda.
Yeah.
Desk would have been Palpatine.
You survived.
That's what I was like.
Surprised?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking someone was being happy about it.
See, I got you there.
You did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going. I already got orange. Okay, we'll go roll again. Yellow.
How does Luke Skywalker address Darth Vader for the first time on Endor's Imperial landing platform?
Father?
Yep.
The Emperor has been expecting you.
I know, Father.
Papa?
What's up, homie? What's your boy Luke?
3. Towards this way.
Alright, red.
Hang out with Chris.
Buddy.
Who, as pilots, head towards the second Death Star, offers the benediction, "May the Force be with us."
Akbar.
Akbar.
May the Force be with us.
Roll again.
Roll again. What does Queen Amidala say she wants to discuss with Newt Gunray after she takes him captive?
Negotiations.
The last
New treaty.
Yeah, you're right. We'll give it to him.
Now, Viceroy, we will discuss a new treaty.
Go again. Now we will discuss a new treaty. Which rebel flies with 9 Numb as his co-pilot?
Lando.
Which separatist leader wields a longbone, rumored to be the remains of a rival, as his command staff?
A long bone?
Longbone.
Which separatist leader wields a long bone?
Rumored to be the remains of a rival, as his command staff. General Viagra.
Grievous?
Poggle the Lesser. I'm like, he's the only guy I can think of who has like a staff.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a staff either. I was like, what?
And the whole entire like Geonosian culture is all about like beating the shit out of each other all the time. 4.
They don't even say Puggle's name in the movies, do they?
Nope.
Most characters they don't say the name of. They don't ever say the word Ewok in the movies.
Thank you, Star Wars.
What are you? You're going for a yellow wedge?
Yeah.
Which Jedi is 25 standard years old in The Phantom Menace?
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan.
That would be my guess.
Be mindful of the living force, young Padawan.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Phantom Menace. If it was any later movies, it'd be... Even Anakin wasn't that old.
No.
Oh, Annie.
Oh, it's my turn again.
It's your turn again. 6.
Do you see that pro move where it turned into a 6 on the crease there?
I can see that promo.
Oh, that's not enough.
Nope. How many digits does a Toydarian have on each hand?
3.
You're right.
Not bad, huh? Nubian, huh?
It's thinking it's like any Toydarians I know, and have I ever seen their hands?
Nope. Why are you going back that way? You got both those wedges.
Blew me.
Who, according to Darth Vader, is as clumsy as he is stupid?
Admiral Ozzel.
Yep.
Admiral Ozzel came out of light speed too close to the system.
He felt surprise was wiser.
He is as clumsy as he is stupid.
Hey, there you go.
Green me.
Oh, crap. I have to do stuff. Which separatist faction has battleships that can detach their spherical center sections for planetfall?
The Trade Federation.
You are so correct, sir.
Locked and loaded.
There's only like 3 separatist factions with ships anyways.
Which device can surreptitiously broadcast the location of a starship over great distances?
Transponder?
Wrong! Homing beacon.
You're sure the homing beacon is secure aboard their ship?
Which is probably a type of transponder, but we're not giving it to you this time.
Alright.
Judge rules.
Praise be to the judge. Blue.
I feel like we're getting a lot of blue.
Yeah.
Which beast finishes off Jabba the Hutt's green-skinned dancer in a couple of quick bites? How do we know that?
Yeah, they could have been slow bites.
We don't see it. Unless it's, this is the first question that dips into some, like, EU stuff where there's the story of exactly how she got eaten.
Well, I know it's a Rancor.
He or she.
12 minutes of terror.
Rancor, yeah.
Well, let's be fair. What if there's like another beast that just comes by?
The Rancor kills her, and then somebody else finishes it up in 2 quick
bites.
bites.
That's like the first trick question. What do I need? Red and...
You need it.
Orange.
Red and orange? Oh, that's so far away though.
It's my only saving grace.
Yellow.
Who tells Luke Skywalker, I shall enjoy watching you die?
Palpatine?
That would be Yabba.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to throw him in the great bit of cocoon.
Again, there was like 2 choices there. I'm like, is it Palpatine? Oh, it's no, Nobody else like talks to Luke like that. 4.
It's Biggs.
He says it under his breath. Looks like what?
Uncle Owen.
Watching you die. Or my roasting carcass.
Read me.
Who loses a vicious duel inside the Senate Rotunda?
Yoda.
Yep.
I mean, the conversations going on there could have been a vicious duel.
Yell at me.
Who reassures Padme Amidala when she admits she is afraid? Don't worry, we have R2 with us.
That would be Anakin Skywalker.
Yep.
Don't worry, we have R2 with us.
And then R2's like, what?
I'm a droid. What do you want?
It's like, am I some kind of joke to you? Ooh, wait.
I'll get you on green.
I already got green. Come on. Read me.
Oh, crap. Which Sith Lord was assassinated by the apprentice he schooled in the secrets of creating life?
Darth Plagueis.
Yep.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
A guy whose book was just this short of being canceled from Extended Universe.
Wait, that was 6. Damn it. Purple.
Who declares, "The power you give me, I will lay down when this crisis has abated"?
Chancellor Palpatine.
Glad you said Chancellor.
The power you give me, I will lay down when this crisis has abated.
I get you on purple, right?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There you are.
Purple me. Purple wedge.
Which threesome steps outside the Millennium Falcon to investigate a series of mysterious noises?
Han, Chewbacca, and Leia.
You are correct.
That's my favorite threesome in...
Yeah.
Give me that purple wedge.
3. Oh, there you go.
Who pilots the ship that delivers Obi-Wan Kenobi to Mustafar?
3PO.
3PO!
I've been thinking about that for a minute. I was like, did he fly himself? And I'm like, wait a minute. He snuck in with Padme and 3PO. Yep. And I already had this question.
He was hiding in like the bathroom.
5.
Dan is red wedge away.
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got blue.
Who rides atop a noble Falumpasset in the Naboo Victory Parade?
Jar Jar Binks?
Boss Nass.
Yeah, I was like, it's Jar Jar or Boss Nass.
Who else going up on a Falumpa Beast or whatever? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who confronts Yoda saying, "You have interfered with our affairs for the last time"?
Oh man, I mean it's another 50-50 shot right now. It's either Palpatine or Dooku. I think it's Dooku.
Count Dooku or Darth Tyrannus.
You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
But I'm overthinking. I'm like, has he interfered with their affairs before? Like this is the first time he started meddling in Sith junk. Give me a 2. Give me a 2.
That is a 6.
What do you need? Blue and red? None of us have a red wedge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going that way.
Can you actually go inside?
Yes.
Oh. What am I doing? Orange? Sure. Who is the first person in The Phantom Menace to utter, "May the Force be with you"?
Ooh.
The first person.
Ooh. I'm gonna say Obi-Wan.
It was Qui-Gon Jinn.
May the Force be with you.
Yeah, I kinda
Another 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Get that 2.
That's a 3, sir.
Who discovers that slicing the head off General Grievous's guard doesn't stop it from fighting?
Obi-Wan. There it is!
Oh no! Who has trained General Grievous in the Jedi arts?
Master Yoda.
It's Count Dooku, man.
You fool! I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
I thought you said Dooku. I didn't listen to the question, obviously.
I was very confused. I was like, wow, he is very confident on that. I clearly do not know what I'm thinking.
One of my favorite lines from the novel was not included in the movie.
I don't know why, when you said that, I thought you trained Count Dooku.
After he says that, Obi-Wan's like, well, I trained the guy who killed Count Dooku, so...
Yeah, whatever.
Yellow. Which kind of man does Balatik proclaim Han Solo to be on the freighter?
A dead man.
Dead.
You're a dead man. Balatik.
Kobe. Damn it. Hello?
Which species is the filthy, slobbering, hippo-like creature that is found on Jakku?
Ooh.
Oh, I have no idea.
Wow. That makes 2 of us.
I actually knew this one.
Oh, wow.
You knew this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was like a behind-the-scenes thing when the movie was coming out. Like, look at this giant creature we made. It's called a... You can see its butt crack.
We modeled it out of 60,000 polygons.
No, it was a practical effect.
Yeah.
Like everything. It's there's no CG in this movie.
A hippogriff.
A hapabore.
Of course, it's gonna be something hippo-like.
Coming for you, Red.
How much of a ration does Unkar give Rey the first time she's seen turning in a scavenged bounty?
1/4 of a portion.
1/4 portion.
I think we've hit the the 20 Force Awaken cards in this game.
These might be the challenging ones.
Yeah. What color are the eyes of the creature that watches the lonely, frightened BB-8 roll away from the destroyed village of Jakku?
It's red, yellow, or orange. I'm gonna say red.
Red it is.
Woo! That thing is like, that was a weird throwaway in the movie to just have his head pop up, and then there was a Forces of Destiny cartoon where it turns out it's just like an anglerfish type deal, where it's a giant worm that eats junk. Like, apparently everything, I don't know why everything on that planet eats junk. It's not like there was junk for the history of that planet.
I mean, there was, though.
Well, there was, junk didn't show up there until after the Battle of Endor, so
Yeah,
a few
before
years.
the Battle of Endor, that place was known for, like, you know, how
well, it was really handy that the Battle of Endor, Jakku happened there. They're like, all right, our junk supplies are almost out.
Which body part does Finn keep grabbing that frustrates Rey during their first minutes together?
Please say
Man, whoever wrote that question must have had a blast. He did not go on to become president of the United States, so I will say hand.
What are you doing? Come on. Know how to run without holding my hand. Stop taking my hand.
Wow. 6.
Who joins Poe Dameron on his X-Wing to help destroy the Star Killer superweapon?
BB-8.
Yep.
It's not like there's room for another pilot.
Spooning in there.
Finn, help.
That's not the joystick.
The best ship. Hey, buddy. Which 2-word insult does Han Solo call Kanji?
Kanji Club?
The Kanji Club, yeah, there you go.
Little freaks?
Little freaks.
Borrowed 50,000 from Kanji Club.
You know you can't trust those little freaks.
It's not nice of him.
I wouldn't have done that one.
Those are the guys from the raid.
Yeah, one of the guys from the raid.
Which species of large vulture-like bird is seen slamming its beak against a piece of ship wreckage on Jakku?
I think it's called a steel pecker.
You got it. Another one I would have not gotten.
Give me a 2.
Man. I'm glad he's going through all these Force Awakens.
Yeah, you knock out the 20 of them here.
Who gives FN2187 his new name because he's...
Poe.
Yeah.
FN, huh? Finn, I'm gonna call you Finn, is that alright?
Seriously? Hey, buddy.
How many times does Finn claim Chewbacca almost killed him while he tended to his shoulder wound?
Oh. For some reason, I want to say 20, so I'm just going to say 20.
6.
For him, he almost killed me 6 times! Which is fine.
Which droid contacts C-3PO to let him know BB-8 is at Moss's castle? What's the name of that guy?
I don't know.
GA97.
Of course, the GA97. 3. 1, 2, 3. 6. Yeah, let's go for it.
Which massive weapon is minuscule in comparison to the Starkiller super weapon?
The Death Stars?
The Death Star.
This was the Death Star. And this is Starkiller Base.
Alright. This is how this is gonna be.
Okay.
Alright, let's spoon again.
Which weapon does the First Order Stormtrooper use in his fight against Finn outside of Maz's castle?
The riot baton?
Mace or riot control baton. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which other one do you need?
I need red and then orange.
Try and stop wobbling the table if possible.
I'll take purple.
Which forward phrase does Han Solo say after Rey tells him that Unkar installed a fuel pump on the Millennium Falcon?
Can you hear that one more time?
Yeah, what?
Which forward phrase does Han Solo say after Rey tells him that Unkar installed a fuel pump on the Millennium Falcon?
That's dumb.
That's a 2-word phrase.
Oh, forward. Oh, I thought you said forward as in forward.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah, like he was just being a jerk. Why would you do that?
I hate that guy.
Unkar Platt installed a fuel pump too. If we don't prime that, we're not going anywhere.
I hate that guy.
Oh.
Come on, here we go.
Yeah.
What does Kylo Ren call Darth Vader in an impassioned monologue about finishing what he started?
Grandfather.
Show me, grandfather, and I will finish what you started.
Not last place.
Oh yeah, I'm way in last place.
Who sets off the explosives on the oscillator?
It's gonna be Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Who are Kylo Ren's parents?
Han Solo and Leia.
Ooh, it's actually Han Solo and Mon Mothma.
If you see our son, bring him home.
Plot twist!
Alright, let's see if I can at least get a red before you win this.
I
still gotta land exactly.
Oh yeah, you gotta land in the middle, and then
And
we get to pick which question.
Yeah.
The two of us get to decide which question you
If
pick.
I fail that question, do I have to
Green,
move
please.
out and move back in?
No.
Okay.
On which planet does Rey first meet General Leia?
Which planet?
Yep.
Oh wait, I think I know.
I'm trying to think of the planet's name. I know where.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I know.
You got 5 seconds.
I don't know.
Dakar.
Dakar, yeah.
That's where the rebel base was.
Okay, I need to go to blue.
I, for some reason, thought it was Maz's planet. For some stupid reason.
Ooh, I get to pick a color. Let's say orange.
What newly discovered power does Rey connect to when negotiating with the First Order Stormtrooper Garner Cell?
I'm gonna say mind trick. Or the Force.
The Force. Yeah, don't get too specific in this game.
You will remove these restraints and leave this cell with the door open.
Nailed it!
Which character shouts yes from his X-Wing after Poe explains he's got eyes on the Millennium Falcon?
Snap Wexley.
Yep.
All teams, I got eyes on him. Yes.
That would have been the only other X-Wing pilot I could have named.
What cannot be found in the computer of Princess Leia's consular ship, much to Lord Vader's dismay?
The plans for the Death Star?
Death Star plans.
The Death Star plans are not in the main computer.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted?
Who has no love for the Empire, according to Han Solo?
Lando?
Lando.
We go back a long way, Lando and me.
Can you trust him?
No. He's got no love for the Empire, I can tell you that.
I'm pretty sure you guys planned on it exactly.
Yep.
It was like normal Trivial Pursuit, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. When your wedge holder is filled with 6 wedges of different colors, immediately return to the hub on the center of the board.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
on your next turn, the players or team first choose a category of your final question and then draw the next
Okay.
one. Oh, so we pick the category, but we don't get to pick the question. So what category do we think will get Dan?
Yeah.
Let's just say
Anything Force
orange.
Awakens.
Let's go wild card.
I think we powered through all those
Yeah.
because that one wasn't a Force Awakens, that
Yeah.
last card.
Let's say, you know what? I'm gonna say scenes, aliens, cantinas, cameos, or wild card. Blue or orange? What do you think?
You said orange first. Let's
All
do
right.
that.
Here's your question to win the game. What does C-3PO say is hardly the word he'd choose to describe the mission to Endor?
Hear it again.
What does C-3PO say is hardly the word he'd choose to describe the mission to Endor?
Suicidal.
Exciting! Woo.
Exciting is hardly the word I would choose.
Woo. Hanging in there.
All right, let's see if I can't finally get that red. Nope. Let's just go this way. Let me get that orange because I'm way behind.
There you go.
There you go. Orange.
Who takes the time to tell R2-D2 that Anakin is under a lot of stress?
C-3PO?
C-3PO.
Well, he is under a lot of stress, I think.
Get that orange wedge.
There we go.
All right,
All right, Joe.
You guys pick a category.
Should we just stick with orange, the crapshoot?
I want this one now.
What is Han Solo afraid he will never see again prior to the mission to Endor?
His dick. No, the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you awake?
Yeah, I just got a funny feeling, like I'm not gonna see her again.
Well done. Good job,
Came
Joe.
back from behind. I'll give you a chance to tie.
Okay.
Let's do orange again.
Of course.
That way we can there'll be one loser. Which 3 movies end with limb replacement surgery?
Oh, come on.
Empire Strikes Back. Attack of the Clones. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of limbs in that movie.
I was like, wait, what?
We did it! So Chris loses.
Yay.
You know absolutely nothing about Star Wars.
Especially The Force Awakens.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah, those Force Awakens questions were rough.
Yeah, apparently I got to study up on those Force Awakens.
Hopefully the table wasn't... You did it. Thanks for watching.
This table's really wobbly.
It is.
I don't like this table.
I feel like I need some like canned outro where I'm like, if you like that video, be sure to
like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, and do all that. Hit the little bell button and send it to your grandma and
specifically your grandma. You know, the one that really loves Star Wars.
But
actually, that's probably what this is for. You know, your grandma who likes Star Wars but never really has the time.
All right.
Trivial Pursuit. It's an old-timey game, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's been around forever.
Oh, it's the point of the game is you're not supposed to know the questions in it. Like legit Trivial Pursuit. It's like that's where the word trivial comes from. It's just knowledge that you probably shouldn't have anyways. Cool, bye.